Forgot my hat. 1 second. Checking audio. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's get to the game. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Demon Souls. And, this is my first stream of Demon Souls. I would have done it last year if I thought my internet wasn't strong enough to do it. So, let's, I'm going to go body tap A. And they automatically... First things first, I gotta choose a good class. 1 second, I gotta move my... Alright, I'm moving it right here to the corner so I can see what stats I'll be starting with. Okay, then we got this. And... Magician. Barbarian. Alright, the Barbarian does have high vitality and has high strength for his stats. So, let's go. The Thief. Temple Knight. I honestly prefer the weapon that the royalty class holds. And alright, I'm going royalty class. Now I'm going to choose a starting gift. What else? Provisional ring. Alright, foundation. Got that? Appearance. I need a better face, hair. Okay, no. Wait. Perfect. Alright. Alright. I'm going to just say her family line. Her eyes look like that. So let's go. Alright. Her eyes are red. Secondary color. Basically, her family line, her eyes are red. And what else? I don't exactly dabble with the customization of the face because most of all, I want a character that looks nice. Because you will be living with this character for like 10 to 20 hours in the game. So, finalize. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need a name. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go Zara the Unproven. 1 second, just no, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I gotta get something. I'm just trying to think. Zara, oh, her last name is Zaman. Zara Zaman. The Zaman royal family. Alright, let's go for it.
By channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Borodon. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the old one, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons.
This is one of my favorite games. In 2011, when I was 19, I discovered Demon Souls.
The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul.
Right now, I'm just playing Demon Souls right now, so I don't end up playing Elden Ring too much.
Is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land. But none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs. Yet the silent chief.
I like it how they kept the original paintings they had at the beginning of the PS3 version, except updated.
And Sage Frake, the visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has...
Yes, I would love to play all the way to the Nexus. Why would I not want to? Unlike other games, you can choose to skip the tutorial of Demon Souls.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure.
Zara Zaman.
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
As you can see, just taking I know this game very well. I played this game a lot when I first discovered it. The main difference between Royalty is that this character starts at level 1. I could use magic, but I want to avoid using magic right now. I have to remember. Oh, yeah, sorry. Elden Ring habit. You collect stuff by pushing triangle in Elden Ring, but you need X button for this. So I gotta move the camera so I can see my selections. Move camera. Perfect. Alright. See, ladder, and just... One second. Oh, oopsie. Took my eyes off for a second. If he just ignored me, he'd be fine. Alright, I was just seeing if the stream looked weird. The main difference between Elden Ring and this is that you have consumables for your healing items. Alright. For those of you who have not played this yet, there's an item right here. Since you never come back to this area, it's important you grab the items you can. I'm just very good. I am Sir Backstab. Zara Zaman. The Adventures of Zara Zaman. Will she find the power to usurp the throne from her older brother? Or not? Usurp or earn a very prestigious title. You see, this tutorial, I can just choose to ignore them. Come on. Don't be afraid. Alright, it looks like that enemy. When I first played Demon Souls, I thought there was something broken, like, how are the enemies stronger than me? But at least playing the remake, I mean, with the knowledge I had years ago. So... Alright. I'm pretty good at combat in this game. So as you can see, just... Backstab for the win. Alright, item over here. The one thing about the remake I'm very happy they did was actually keep the same layout as the original game, because I would have been most upset if they actually changed this game just to bring it up to date. Alright, let's see. Can I beat this guy? I have never beaten this guy. Too bad you don't get a chance to come back here. I don't want to waste any... See, I was going to die anyway. To those who are good at defeating this guy, I am not good. I have never been able to defeat this guy. Yeah. Alright, you cannot escape the Nexus. Alright. And of course, my friend the Crossfallen Knight.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls. Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero. Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go.
Yeah. Fun part about this game is when I first played the PS5 version of this game, I actually felt a serious nostalgia trip. I know what I'm doing. Alright, items over here. I like it how they don't expect you to turn around, but there's an item right here which allows extra healing grass. This game actually has something called soul tendency, so lots of today I'm actually trying to stream at 720p just to ensure that it's a more stable connection. Of course, I'm going to keep this weapon for as long as possible because it's a piercing weapon. There are some weapons that are there are enemies that are weak to piercing. Since you start as the weakest class in the game, which is the royalty class, the royalty class cannot take a lot of hits. So you have to be very careful. They kept the magic very powerful, but the magic can be very inaccurate at times. This is one of my favorite areas in the game because this is and when I first played Demon Souls in 2011, I spent more time in this area than any other place in the game. Man, I'm getting bad at this. just trying to get the lock on. Just for that one because it has a bow. See, move away before it retaliates. Some people claim that get good is unfair, but no. It's nice, the boss in the area is weak to fire bombs, so you're getting a lot of fire bombs from killing these guys. In this game, you cannot upgrade your spellcaster. You can only keep it at a certain thing. I could use the mail breaker. Let's take them out before they start throwing fire bombs. See, Boletaria 1-1 is what this level is called. I mean, just this is the easiest area in the game. They don't give a lot of souls, but you at least. This is the actual like area for the game to say, are you worthy to progress the rest of the game? Okay. Grabbing this. The question is, do I have the stats for that? The bastard sword. It's the actual name of the sword, so it's not exactly a swear word. Yeah, I might as well have two weapons until I get my crescent falchion. Objective, get the clean ring. I need a better ring. Just a ring that'll actually at least give me at least 70% of my health instead of the 50%. Just some people say this game is too hard. There they're lying through their teeth. This game is awesome. And since I am level 1, I am required to get through this area at level 1 without leveling up. Yeah, I nearly got cornered by him. Alright, I got the clean ring. Awesome. Now I got more health at my disposal. H spices, I'll need that for replenishing my magic. I could read the messages or just move on. I already know this game inside and out. Just replaying it. This is how I usually play it, and I'm making sure it looks good for you guys. Gotta rescue my friend Ostrava. Let me just grab the ring right here. Alright. Your wish is my command. Alright. The scimitar is a good sword, but for now I want to keep I keep this weapon. Yep. What's good? Just at least the enemies are generous in healing supplies.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
I do understand he's trying. I know who Ostrava is. Just I don't know the lore of this game. One hit, one kill. I'm a backstabber by heart. I'm using magic discreetly. Only using magic when I need it. Yeah, and I get slapped by an enemy. Also, this allows me to save on magic for the boss fight. I'm on. Thank you for the backstab. Come again, sir. Yeah, an enemy that used to be troublesome for me when I was new to the game. Poor guy. He falls to his death, folks. I gotta help him out. He probably broke a leg. See, I took care of him. He broke a leg, and since there's no hospitals due to the demon invasion, there is, I did the best I could. I put him out of his misery. Yeah, how many pounds? Sorry, my fault. Of course, I'm going to put some levels into health as soon as I'm done with this. Poor guy. He got hit real hard. That's taken care of.
Well, Some people, this one part of the dragon, I'm waiting for the dragon to come to burn these guys alive, because I am outnumbered. Come on, fire. Finally, burn them. Sometimes the enemy is more of a threat to themselves. What I don't want is to get burned alive. Nobody likes that. See, I'm just getting off the bridge as fast as I can. First, I gotta take care of these guys. They must be bored working on this bridge alone. See, taken care of. See, I'm just like a champ. I'm going through here, just laying waste to them one by one. I've seen people struggle with this area a lot in the original Demon Souls, like because you can't level up at all until you beat the first boss of the game. I recommend don't start as the royal class unless you want to use magic. Right now, I chose the royal class because it's the weakest class in the game. You start at level 1. Since that one was blocking, I have enough to level up a couple times if I want to. I'm doing what normal people would do. What was considered hard as nails back in 2009 when people were so used to the hand-holding nature of certain games. Alright, before I go into the boss fight, I want to actually get some smithing materials. Since I've already killed the enemies in the area, it's a good idea to get them while I'm still strong. And also the enemies aren't respawning anytime soon. They did a good job with this remake. I love it. See, I have to jump down here again. I wanted to wipe out all the enemies before I actually, before I actually went for the whole boss fight. So let's see. Is Stravo still here, or is he dead? Wow, he's still fighting. You brave. I gotta help him out. You guys thought you were gonna make easy pie. See, that was the last enemy. The reason why I'm going for this is because, look, sharp stone. That's what I need for my weapon. Alright, now I gotta go back the hard way. Thanks, Ostrava. Alright. See, I killed everyone here. The only way back is to go through a couple enemies I bypassed. See, I could actually just ignore them. See, they come down. They expect to have an easy surprise, but nope. Like, no matter what, I always consider Demon Souls to be the best one of the franchise. Getting hit by accident ain't fun. What I'm gonna do now is just go. Is go back to the Nexus and upgrade my weapon. What's good about it? I don't have to. I don't have to worry about being overpowered, because if you know how to, without leveling up, you can dominate this game. I know, Baldwin. You're my old friend. That's the rapier I'm using. I'm gonna go. See, I just increased its attack power by 1. Yep. I refuse to pay for Crescent Moongrass, mainly because if you know where to get the stuff for free, you don't have to worry about it. Just kill enemies. Alright, now that my weapon is stronger, now they die in 2 hits instead of 3. It is possible to get your weapon super strong before the first boss. Since I'm not going to use magic, it's important I use the provincial ring, which allows them to drop more stuff. I need soft stone. These enemies drop smithing materials. These ones. You just have to kill them a bunch. If they can't drop the smithing stones you want, if they won't drop them, you gotta just keep hitting them, refresh the area until they drop what you want. See, they just dropped something, but I just need to kill these guys. These guys. Alright, hardstone. Right now I need softstone in order to upgrade this weapon. So it's important I'm gonna go and refresh the area. Alright. I thought I was gonna die right there. Here's the main problem with these castles is that you know, just trying to figure out which way to go. See, in the original PS3 release, it took like a minute to get you had to go back to the Nexus, then come back. That was about 2 minutes of your life wasted every time. See, at the same time, I'm replenishing my my crescent moon grass because these guys drop them. If they do, I mean, sometimes the drop rate is inconsistent. And it's completely random unless you're wearing the ring I'm using. If your luck isn't up to par, the drop rate is very low. See, they drop fire bombs, which you can use for the boss. Fire bombs or crescent moon grass, which you need for healing. I don't want to waste the ones that only heal medium damage because it's best to use the ones that are most used in the area. Of course, I'm getting 35 souls per kill with those shield monsters. Hardstone. I'm going to have to use a sword that has hardstone. Is it possible for me to upgrade it as high as I can? Before even leveling up, so it's going to be interesting. See, and at the same time, the amount of souls I have by the end of this is going to go up. Despite the fast loading times, you still have to run back to where you entered the level from, which is the Archstone right here. I'll see you. I'm going to go and try to get another Heartstone one more time, and then I'm going to see what weapons do I have. Can I upgrade Heartstone? Apply. And here's those who don't understand about backstabs, the power of backstabs. You are invincible for a brief moment when you backstab somebody, even if they did the rights would have one-shot you. See, I'm getting Crescent Moon Grass as I'm doing this. People who complain about having to grind for healing items, in my opinion, don't know what they're talking about. It takes like 5 minutes to get some extra healing grass. Just we got lazy players nowadays. I watched this one person struggle with this area. I was laughing my head off. Like, man, just do it the way I do. And don't just rush into the group of enemies. Otherwise, you are going to die. A lot. And I'm only trying to get some upgrade materials, and I want to see what weapon do I have in my inventory can I actually upgrade. But also, at the same time, these enemies give 35 souls per kill, and at this stage of the game, it's a good idea to just kill them over and over if you need early levels at the start of the game. So far, no dice from the first two, but for some reason, this one actually... Oh, 1 second, I gotta take care of a friend. He just dropped down. See, that one is guaranteed to drop one. Hardstone. Alright, let's go back. Now I want to see what weapon can I upgrade that isn't going to break the bank. Some reason. I haven't even beat the first boss of the game yet, and see how... Is the game ready for me? And 1 second, I want to move the camera again. Alright, that should be good. I love it that I can move the camera at will to where it's not in the way. Main problem was it was getting in the way of my upgrades. So I'm going back to the Nexus. I'm actually doing something, I don't have to do this. I don't have to upgrade my weapons like this. I can beat the boss with unupgraded weapons if I wanted to. Let's see. Just seeing, is there a weapon that needs Heartstone? Alright. It is possible to upgrade the Bastard Sword, but the problem is, what stats do I need for it? I need 18 strength. So, I'd say I can't use it. Or can I? Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Can I use it if I two-hand the weapon? No. Alright. I got no choice. Let's go beat the boss. See, I'm actually locked myself out of using that weapon, so I can't go to the other stages until I beat Phalanx. Before I kill them, I have to kill these guys because I want to prepare myself before entering the battle. Right now, I'm not even wearing heavy armor. I could actually put my camera over the souls counter so I don't actually see how many souls I have, which would actually alleviate some worry. Come on. Come on, buddies. Time to die. See, at the same time, I'm getting rich in grass. I hope they took the grass out of the glove compartment. See, at the same time, just killing all the enemies. Alright, what I want to do is I'm setting H Spice as one of these items. Alright, let's do this. The most important thing about this fight is don't be out in the open for too long. See, I'm killing a lot of them because they are weak to fire. This boss is weak to fire. And that's when we yell, burn, baby, burn. Look at it. I'm destroying them without touching them. Now let's go for it. Demon vanquished. Look at that. As soon as I beat the boss, now I have sharp stone shards. Alright. I got the first demon soul. In order for me to get the platinum, I have to actually have all the souls available for... Alright. Alright, I have to leave. In order to level up, I have to leave and, of course, kill myself. That way, avoid soul tendency from going too high. And welcome to the stream, just playing some Demon Souls. Decided to take a break from Elden Ring and just play this. Yep. I'm playing as the weakest class in the game, the royalty class. some people get lost in this game, but I've been playing this game since 2011. This is actually the game I bought the PS5 for.
We have logged I am what there is a tape.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Now
Alright.
have you?
Yes.
Yes. Now the old one.
Alright, now I can actually level up and get stronger. Some people get confused and are like, how do you level up in this game? Oh yes. What you need to do right here, make sure to kill yourself because in the Nexus. You don't want to be you don't want to be in body form. You're subject to invasion. See, I intentionally kill myself to keep the game easier. See, just now I'm gonna go grab my souls. I gotta go grab my souls now that I've killed myself in the Nexus. I only do that to avoid soul tendency because soul tendency is a thing that actually affects the game as you die in human form. The more you die in human form, the harder the game gets. So it's better to be in soul form unless you want the game to be more challenging. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just upgrade my rapier. Make it a stronger weapon. Alright, good. Now I gotta talk to the maiden in black. Yes, I'm gonna level up. Because being at level 1 is not fun for the entire playthrough. Alright. I'm going to increase my vitality to 10, add my endurance to 10, my strength to 12. Maybe it'll be wise to increase my magic a bit. I'm going to confirm. That ensures that my character is strong. Now, one second. I'm going to send a message to one of my friends. Just sending a message. You want to talk as I play Demon Souls. It was just a question. I'm going to go to the Stone Fang Tunnel, which is basically one of my favorite areas. I like putting my summon sign down for other players. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm setting... What I'm going to do right here is be a good sport and leave. See if anybody needs my help. You cannot summon others while you're in soul form. I'm waiting for the rocks to go away. Alright, good. I need to get a little stronger before I go and get my crescent falchion. Spider stone shard if I want to create something with. There's always somebody playing this game at this time. Talk. I'm just trying to be quick. I was just asking. Right now I'm just going up here to get the item up here. The only thing I don't like is the redesign of the Fat Official. But I do understand why. And there's a reason why you kill the Fat Official, because he drops a very good health item. And I'm going to start a party and see if he joins. Just... No, I just have to wait a little bit. I always considered this elevator slow in the original PS3 release. I'm just going to grab the item that's down here, then get back up. At the same time, I'm making myself available for summoning. Alright, Stone of Ethereal Eyes. Of course, there's no way I'm making myself human for the boss fight. Unless I want to summon other players in. What I'm going to do is just open the shortcut. Then I'm going to go to the Shrine of Storms and actually get my Crescent Falchion. In this game, you gotta be a little careful, like, your stamina is your life. Alright. I'm killing everybody here to make sure I get the items for upgrading weapons as well. Because until I get my primary weapon, I want to put some souls into this rapier. Your starting weapon you receive as the royalty class. So yeah, retreat for a moment because I want to avoid getting insta-killed by the fat official that's firing fireballs from above. And as you can see, I knew the dogs were there. I knew they were there. Ow! Okay, I'm on fire. I at least increased vitality by 2, which means I have more HP. Mm-hmm. I don't want to waste those. I only got 2, so I need to. Need to be a bit quick. I like it when you hear their laugh. That's when they're about to fire. These guys give away a lot of souls, but they're not worth it fighting at this stage. They just take too much to kill. And the reason why I'm using the rapier is because these enemies are weak toward piercing weapons. If you know the enemy's weakness, you can capitalize on it. Let's see. Good thing I had my shield raised. Always keep an eye on that health gauge. Pickaxe. Can I use the pickaxe at this stage? Actually, I can. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need my stats to be at 13 in order to, my strength to be at 13 in order to use it. So, that's out of the question. That insta-killed me. Okay, gotta go get my souls. Getting killed. I usually leave my sign out here for people, but I need to go get my souls. More important right now. Like, I started playing this game for the first time in like 2010 on the PS3. Just I always kill these guys, like, one hit, one kill. The backstab makes you partially invincible for a brief moment. Some people will think that this backstab is kind of cheap, but what matters to me is that it works. Okay. I like it, the casting time is the one thing that stops you from being invincible as a mage. Right now, I'm gonna... Come on, I gotta get behind you. Yeah, if you're... don't want to be insta-killed by that fire. The reason why you kill this guy is because he drops the full moon grass, which is what you want if you want to get far in here. Come on. When I first went through here in the original PS3 version, I was like slashing away at them. I thought they were invincible, but I was like, that was when I was stupid and didn't know what I was doing. But I know, piercing weapons for the win. Only for this mission, and then I'll go for a most powerful weapon in the game, which is the Crescent Falchion. Alright, my souls are right there. Yep, it's best since he has no cover, it's Backstab City. Bad officials don't deserve to be fought fair. See, you couldn't hit me. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Got him. Feel free to leave a comment. I'll answer all your questions on this game. I like talking to people as I play. Oh yeah, I have to open the gate. I don't get it. Why people are so shy. They don't want to talk to me as I play game. It's fine if you don't want to talk. Just watch. Just picking up those, just making sure I kill everything here. Now that I have all my souls, I think it's best I retreat and actually level up a bit. But first, I need to open the shortcut. Shortcut first, then proceed. And it's okay to die a couple times, because dying is learning in this game. Just playing Elden Ring made me want to go back and play Demon Souls as well. But of course, I still love Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a fantastic game. Just for now, I'm just playing this just for nostalgia purposes. I'm not even using magic, that much. I'm only using it for some things. Oh, before I actually go and help people in this area, I need to fight my way to the second boss of Boletaria Palace. Because the best place to grind for health items is right there. So first I need to open this shortcut. It was take care of it, or otherwise it would have fallen down as I got the item. See, if you know where the enemies are, you know, and knowing is half the battle. And at the same time, these guys are 51 souls apiece. You'd think I'd bypass these enemies just to get the item? Heck no. Some of them you can't actually get your hands on. Alright. Now I'm going to put on the Fragrant Ring, which increases my magic replenishment. As you can see, just when you know the secrets of the area, you're able to just get through here very quickly. Now I'm out in the bright outdoors. And it's amazing that Demon Souls was originally supposed to be an open world game on the scale of Elden Ring. But due to time constraints and also a change in director, they had to downscale the project to the point where only 5 realms remained. I would love to see Demon Souls the way it was originally planned, but at least this is what remains. Mm-hmm. See, I leveled this thing up. I got 3 sharpstone shards, and I need 2 large sharpstone shards. Mm-hmm. This is hard to choose. Mm-hmm. I might as well see what happens when I... This guy is just very focused on his work. Let's not disturb him. He's very focused. Alright, now my weapon is stronger. Let's go and level up. And in the original Demon Souls, you actually literally had to do these one at a time. There was no how many do you want to use. I'm going to send this to storage. Oh, yeah, somebody sent me a 1-800 number. Oh, and of course, here's a little tip for those who want to try this game. Always send your smithing materials to storage because it's going to fill up your item burden. Sorry. Let's level up. I'm going to put some... Alright, I'm going to increase my magic to 16. I'm going to put... Yeah. It's important to increase everything else, like... Now I think I'll be able to be summoned by people in the game. Like, get yourself to a higher level. So, let's see. I'm going to put down my summon sign at the start of Stonefang Tunnel. So, let's see. Now I'm stronger. While I'm waiting, while I'm waiting, I might as well just kill some enemies. See if anybody is in need of help. Those enemies serve two purposes. One is to be a little surprise for the player who doesn't pay attention, and the other is to hint at that there's an upper level upstairs that you could easily miss if they weren't throwing those projectiles from down below. Now my weapon is stronger. I do more damage than I do before. And I just figured out that the rapier is affected by dexterity, so I should put some levels into that. Dexterity, good. And the question is, will anybody be low enough to see my summon sign? Okay, just trying to get away from the dogs. Just like Elden Ring, they are a nuisance. Yeah, I decided to just go back in time and just look at this. Look at this so I have a reminder of what a Souls game would be like. But still, I love the original. I love Elden Ring's graphic presentation. But, okay, it's time I have revenge. I gotta kill those guys if I want to grab that item without being attacked. So let's take care of that. I think Demon Souls is one of the best looking games on the PS5. I didn't notice that, but I didn't notice that the fat official actually bowed before he started attacking me. Yeah, he's really cocky. Since I backstabbed him at least twice, I at least finished him off with magic. That's how magic should be used. The most. It should be used as an aid to your physical attacks, not the dominant force. Alright, where did the other guy go? See, the elevator can only go up. And if this was Elden Ring, I'd be able to jump onto that one, but I'd rather not risk it. See, now I can actually compare this title to a recent Souls game that released recently. The original Demon Souls has no jump button. No dedicated jump button. You can jump down. Oh, finally! We are being summoned, boys! Alright, moving to another world as a phantom. I am here. I have been summoned. Where be our host? There you are. Okay. Yep, I got to bow. Or applause. I know the best routes, and I know the best weaknesses for all the enemies in the area. I'm just going to clear out the enemies for him. And the only way to be summoned when you're overpowered is to have a password function. And you're not scaled down to the host in Demon Souls like you are in Elden Ring. Just going to see about taking care of this. We got enemies. For me, the stuff in nightmares is the cat. It's taking care of this so the host can get through here unhindered. This is the part where he says, "Thank you, oh kind Zara Zaman, for helping me through this area." Oh, merciful Zara. That's just the name of my character. That I made up. We're all in this together. And here's the difference between Elden Ring. You cannot pick up items when you're summoned into somebody's game. Why? I don't know. But still. And also, to make it even more challenging, the summoned person only gets 50% of what the host receives. Unlike Elden Ring, where we receive souls equally. Runes, souls, runes. Stonefang Tunnel, in my opinion, is one of the best areas to have summoned help in the game. And there's no voice chat, so I don't have to worry about accidentally having my voice chat unmuted. Taken care of. 2 tough enemies taken care of. Being summoned, and I'm blue. Alright, he just has to pull the lever, or I can pull the lever for him. Elden Ring, you need the host to pull the lever, but in Demon Souls, you can pull the lever yourself if you're the summoned phantom. Basically, you're assisting him. Like, if he's never been in the area before, it's cool that the summoned cooperator can help him out. Like, the original Demon Souls, this was innovative in 2009, this multiplayer system. Of course, you can be invaded by another player, thus the challenge was there. Like, when things got easier when you summoned in a friend, don't worry, the invader is the counterbalance of the game. And what's good, the invader is played by a player. Right now, I'm just heading... Like, he's killing all the enemies, and... Did I abandon him? Is he doing well? Alright, I better help him out. I don't know who this player is, but I'm helping him out. Who are you? Alright, now here's the little problem here. If the player has not gone through here, I have to wait patiently for him to get up here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I have to throw everything into getting my hands on my farming spot for getting the upgrade material. I mean, no, not the upgrade materials, the healing items. Alright. Legend has it. See, what slows me down is waiting for the other player. But it's fine. As long as we understand that he's doing a good job. While I'm waiting, I might as well do a pose. Like to show that I've been waiting. Yeah. Legend has it, he's still waiting. Since I only get 50% of what these, of what the host gets, I don't get as much, but I do get like 2,000 souls for killing the boss with the host. And sometimes the host is overcome. See, he tried to get the item, he was overcome by greed. See, I'm doing my best to help him. It's not easy, but still, I might as well take these guys out for him. And the most punishing aspect of the game people weren't used to was a stamina gauge. He The host is actually taking a big risk keeping himself in human form. Where'd he go? Where'd the host go? See, I can't go. He didn't go this way. The host, I mean, I'm pretty strong if I can take out a carriage with a single attack. Alright, he did not go in there because that's instant death. Alright. I can't enter because he hasn't gone through there. Or has he? Alright, I learned a valuable lesson here. Keep an eye on the host. I will be right back, just for a brief moment. Okay. I'm back. Alright, I can't go any further because the host didn't go through. Alright, so where did the host go? Oh, there he is. One second, I'm gonna move the camera again. I think I'm gonna move it here. It's better to roll up here. It allows you to bypass the huge enemy formation. I gotta help him get through. What would have been a pain for him if he had. I at least took care of that. I gotta take care of these enemies for him. Some enemies never made an appearance again in these Souls games. I'm helping him out, just clearing out the enemies for him. The fun part, don't be afraid. The dogs are easy to take out. They can kill you easily, but that doesn't make them invincible. I'm not a dog lover, so I don't feel any shame killing them. What's amazing about the PS5 version of Demon Souls is the fast loading times. You're not going to wait forever to... Alright. Just taking care of her one step closer to the boss. The water has nowhere to go, so it has to go here. Alright, I can't move. Hello? Alright. I have to go take care of this fat official. I love how genius this level is, like, how everything connects together. Alright. Heading here. I want to avoid being set on fire. No. Ow. That insta-killed me. Yeah, but here's the blessing of dying as a summoned phantom. The blessing of dying as a summoned phantom? You do not have to worry about losing your souls. So basically, it's pretty profitable helping other players. See, the game rewards you for helping others. Elden Ring does that too. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, they all do it. I have to wait patiently for the elevator. Alright. I think objective is simple. I need to actually take out the Tower Knight. If I don't, I won't have a way of getting health items for free. So that's where I'm going. Basically, it's desperation. Basically, it. One second, I gotta dismiss my alarm. An alarm that would have gone off. Yep. But first, level up what I can. See, I need 1,600 souls to level up, so... I'd say increase my stamina, or... increase luck. It would be interesting, but... Intelligence means more spells can be used. Alright, let's increase health. That seems to be more important right now. The Lord's Path. I knew you guys were here, and it's fun to use my knowledge of the game against you. These are the enemies, their weakness is their behind. And I've actually seen their great descendant in Elden Ring. One second, just checking something on... Alright. Alright. Gotta help Estrava.
You, yonder. Over here. It's me, Ostrava. Look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time? Clear out the soldiers blocking this passage in the Lord's Path. Just over there. Is there a feeding ground for dragon?
Alright. Taken care of. I will save you, Estrava, because I gotta make sure you can live to see your father one last time. Or at least an interpretation of him. Run, 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 run. Avoid the dragon. Avoid the dragon. Good morning, blind squirrel.
Alright, senor.
If,
How are you?
doing great. Check out the stream. Like, right now I'm just...
I am.
What do you think?
Very nice.
Yeah, just I lowered the resolution to 720p for the stream. I thought maybe that would actually make sure that if there was a low dip in my internet, that could solve some stuff.
I don't know. I guess it looks good.
Yeah. Right now, the most important thing is getting my hands on the Tower Knight Archstone because if I don't, I'm gonna have to buy my healing items, which I don't want to do.
All right.
I
Sounds
like
good.
it. See, like sometimes you do it.
Well,
It
out of
continues.
necessity. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's necessity, and right now, late moongrass is what I need, and I only have one, so it's
Oh,
important I fight my way there.
of course. Yeah, it looks good,
First, I
man.
gotta save my buddy Ostrava.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see. Nice.
You you want to know? I haven't. I mean, I made a mistake not doing a stream of this last year, so
Mm.
I'm just gonna see how far I can get before I get tired. But
Sure. That's okay.
uh, you see how? All right, almost died there.
Yeah. Well, always close calls, right?
Always close calls. Correct. So, when did you try Demon Souls on PS3?
God, I can't remember, dude. But it's been that long. I
Yeah,
know that I don't have it on PS4, but I don't think I ever did, to be
yeah,
honest with you.
yeah.
I
It's
found that
fine.
I found that a lot of people with these games they play them, but they only play them once, and it was very difficult to get any co-play or help with anything from anybody, which made the game even that more challenging, which was fine.
Yeah,
And the guys who played it were kind of one and done kind of thing. It
yeah,
was like, oh, that's disappointing.
yep. And see, I like having two perspectives on the game. One
Sure.
from me and one from you.
Okay. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I can be insightful.
Yeah,
I found that I think a lot of people gave up on this game very quickly too because they were more into that higher instant gratification that was offered with.
yeah, but it was 2009, a time when a lot of difficult games were being phased out in favor of games
Hmm.
that were not as challenging.
Yeah, certainly.
But basically, you want to know this game was actually supposed to be a Elder Scrolls Oblivion competitor. This was supposed to be an open world game in the original plans,
Okay.
and basically, due to time constraints or change in leadership,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, a change in leadership. Miyazaki was put on the project, and
Oh yeah,
and the rest was history. But the original plan was for this to be in first person.
sure. Which is logical.
I can't even imagine what this game would have looked like in first person.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, because the original Kingsfield games were all first person games. So this was actually supposed to be a spiritual successor to Kingsfield, except open world like Elden Ring would be at least 13 years later.
Yeah, somewhat comparable, but a very healthy predecessor, to say the least.
Yeah, yeah, but because I watched this one video that actually showed the stuff that was in the tutorial area that there was this
Hmm.
balcony that was inaccessible, and it showed this wide open area that looked like it was explorable in the
Hmm.
original thing, and I was like, wow.
Hmm.
I wonder what the original. I mean, this was supposed to be an Elder Scrolls type game
Hmm.
but due to that, they actually went with the Mega Man style. You notice in the original Mega Man's, you had a choice of which stages to play.
Hmm. Well, there you
Look,
go.
if you look down there, look at that view. Uh, look at we got that harbor that you can't even go to
Yeah.
and all that. I think
Well,
at one point
you can,
all that
go ahead.
at one point that was all explorable.
It would make sense because you would think that it gives you the insight into the potential that was looming as well with the company
Yeah,
and with the development. It shows that there was a lot of like the contrasts were something like just incredible, right?
yeah, it was something for its time,
Yes.
and uh, and also I watched this video on the sixth archstone. You notice the sixth archstone in the Nexus is broken.
I was not entirely aware of
I'll just show you it again. It basically there was a cut area that was uncompleted called the northern limit.
that. Okay.
Somebody was able to explore it on the base three PS3 through a mod menu and
Oh,
see what might have been.
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. One sec.
Before you go in there, I have a question on
Yeah.
where you just were. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that another explorable area?
Yes, you can go and grab all the items there, but I'd
Hmm.
rather kill the dragon before grabbing the items.
Yeah, the risk is always very high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
There are lots of items to get. It's just
Yeah, and it's
sometimes you have to
well
weigh your
protected.
options.
I was gonna say it's well protected.
Yes.
Yeah, the risk and the reward are definitely not equal.
I've actually heard people complaining about this game and saying that some of the atmosphere is gone. I'm like,
What
the game is
atmosphere?
still here. It's the PS3 game except upresed for modern systems.
Mm-hmm. Well, like we've said before, people are always finding something to grieve about, right?
And nostalgia versus ignoring the actual quality game.
Mm. Yeah, that's true too.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't give that, like I said, I don't give that much credit or credence simply because it's
like
just,
to me, Sony was a genius saying, "All right, let's make this a launch title for the PS5."
of course, why not? This is a game for hardcore players, right? It's not
Yeah,
some,
and it's the show Sony was willing to. All right, Sony
or
was willing to take a chance on Demon Souls, and according to people, this game sold pretty well.
I'm sure it does. I mean, these are games for enthusiasts, right? They're not
Hmm.
games for, you know,
And also, in my opinion, this was Sony's redemption here
hmm,
because they actually left this game to die in its original release.
yeah. Well, like I said, sometimes the corporate versions of concepts really are just about business and profitability. But then they realize that you know, to put it in a simpler context, I would say, your company's only as good as your worst employee.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
so if your brand and franchise are only as good as your worst game, and you put nothing into your worst game, then that says a lot about your future, um, the future of your conceptualization of platforms, and not just that, but how well you're going to support the Miyazakis of the world or other
Hmm.
creators and developers, right?
Yeah,
Because the vision to put these games together, it's like when you read Lord of the Rings stuff, it's a different mindset. Like when you read Tolkien's work, wow, this guy was like, people would think this guy, like Tolkien in today's world, was crazy or so, like nuts, because it's like
hmm,
who comes up with different languages and you know all
yeah,
these other things. But you know what? They're the foundation for the brand. So then you take a look at this and you translate that sort of passion into this gaming business of that, and with From and Miyazaki, it's not business. It's it's the realization of what he's doing. Oh, look at this. That doesn't look nice. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and there's his friend. I'm gonna get you.
First things first, take out the archers.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a trophy in this game that says, defeat the Tower Knight without defeating the archers.
Really?
Which means you have to ignore the archers and go right for the Tower Knight.
Obviously.
And you want to know what I did to get the trophy? I stayed away from the Tower Knight till I reached level 100. Then I went in.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Talk about overkill.
That's alright. Interesting awards though too, because the conceptualization of the awarding system is equally dubious.
Mm-hmm.
Because the levels of challenge are ever present, right? Seen
Some people are. I watched this one video that was saying, "Oh, this game is easy." But I'm like this. Who cares? To me, what matters is if this was your first Souls experience and you're not used to the timing and the enemy movements, because a lot of people expected the enemies to die in one hit.
Yeah. Or be scaled to you, which is not very reasonable. Well, I don't know. I agree with what you're saying, totally, because what the guys are saying is actually quite logical from our standpoint, where we say, it's like, oh yeah, I went into the boss fight and beat the guy with a broken butter knife.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's it's like we were talking yesterday about how people that are streaming Elden Ring, for example. Okay, anybody who's played Elden Ring knows that a guy who pretends to be a level 55, but he has all these after after level 55 and laser swords or weaponry and such, is definitely not playing the game legit. I was watching another guy that was pretending to be like a level, not even level 6, I think he's like a level 40 something or maybe a level 50 something. But he had these weapons that were just not commensurate with that level. And that, to me, that
just a tweak.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, you're really not playing the game at that level. You're pretending to, but you're actually not. And that's where and there was like over 1,000 people or 900 people watching, and they're like, but this guy's like a fraud because he's not playing the game with commensurate equipment, and that's where that's what I was telling you yesterday about what you're doing. I find
Yeah, I'm using a +3 rapier for the fight.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
I could have gone and get the Crescent Falchion, one of the most powerful weapons in the game, but I wanted to fight it with a weak rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like it just like the Giants. You hit him enough in the legs, he'll fall on his...
They're Achilles heels, literally.
Yeah. I love this boss. When I first fought this boss in Demon Souls, of course, they made it so he's invincible. You can't actually kill him. You can't kill him with spells anymore. You can't shoot him with spells anymore. Unlike the PS3 version. So they actually fixed that. So you actually you have no choice but to fight him the normal way.
Yep.
Because the shield's blocking.
Yep.
I tried.
Yeah, no, like I said, my point, I guess, of contention is that if you're going to present yourself as a level 50 player, play with level 50 equipment. Don't be playing with late game weaponry or features that are not commensurate to your playthrough. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you're like, I'm not saying you, but other guys that I've watched just to see what's really going on, to me that's basically cheating the game because...
Yeah, and also you're giving the players a very bad interpretation of how this game can be played.
Yeah, you're OP at level 50. Like, really?
Not exactly. I think it really depends.
No, not you. I'm talking other guys. Where, like I said, they're using I was watching this guy yesterday prior to our discussion, and it's like this guy's got stuff I haven't even seen. Really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like how can you present yourself as a low level player with your attributes? His attributes were probably very similar to what you've got on this player here, but he's just like he's got things that are just
No, because he went into other areas and got the powerful weapons. There's nothing wrong with that if he didn't cheat.
I just feel like you're cheating the gaming experience as a whole.
No, I mean it really depends on what. Like, if you have it in your inventory, then it's okay to use it. But I don't have it. I don't. I mean, I would be using a more powerful sword if I had the stats for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You could tell that the guy was cheesed because like even his stats don't support what he's using. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Dude, how are you using that? How are you using that sword when your stats don't support it? Makes no sense.
Yeah. Right now, I chose the royalty class, and
you're paying for it, so pay attention.
and main problem is trying to finish them off when. See, I can't move. Yeah. Because I got caught.
Oh, look at that. Finish him.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Nice. Wow. What? You're still alive. That's crazy. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah. Just, I like it. The most important thing with this remake was they kept the game the same as it was on the PS3. I don't mind them actually, remaking some of the graphics, but people were saying, why didn't they change the game that much? And this is my number one defense for the remake. If you change the game too much, then it's not the game you fell in love with.
Yep.
Like, people will say, oh, why didn't they change it? Like, they had so many wasted opportunities. They could have fixed the Dragon God boss. But, no. I'd rather it stay the same, because it's more about seeing the prototype bosses for future Souls games. That's the important part.
Yep.
Yeah. And ensuring that. See, unlike Elden Ring, it starts out cheap, then it gets gradually more expensive. I mean, this is expensive from the get-go. The enemies are barely giving me the souls to. See, I've got to level 20. The royalty class is the only one you can start at level 1. And see, I can't go any further in Boletalia Palace till I get an archdemon. The easiest archdemon to get is the Dragon God. But also, I had to, at the start of the stream, I actually had to get used to the fact that I can do two-handed without pushing R1. I like it. It's the same controls as the Demons, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all that.
Yep.
Island's Edge. And I'm going here because these enemies are the only enemies in the game that give you like 300. Maybe. These skeleton enemies are the bane of my existence. But a little backstab really makes them easy.
Nice.
See, 294 souls this time. And this is a popular PvP spot. See, it just... Right now, I want to go for the shield that actually gives you regenerative. How it regenerates your health. There's a shield here I can get.
the Adjudicator shield. If it's in the game, get it.
Yep, that's for sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Just trying to be quick. But and the reason why people were saying that Elden Ring had crappy graphics, they were comparing it to the Demon Souls remake. But of course, I'm under the impression that there's no way you can actually make a game open world with a consistent graphical art style like this.
Mm-hmm.
If it's open world,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
yeah. So see, I can separate. I don't like comparing games. I like playing them for what they are. I've seen people hate on Fallout 3, even though Fallout 3 came out before Fallout New Vegas.
Mm.
Like, yeah, if you don't know what you're doing. And unlike Demon Souls, see, I die because if you're not careful, death is inevitable. Oh no. I forgot to kill myself in the Nexus, which means I just made this area a little harder by dying.
Okay.
Oops. But it's fine. Which means more souls, because the harder they are, the more souls you receive.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? Like playing every game, like this is just the start. I'll be playing all the Souls games in order, so I can just compare how they evolved.
Mm.
Like this one, some people will say, "Oh, we should ignore Demon Souls. We should ignore Demon Souls because it's." One second.
Yep.
We should ignore Demon Souls because it's out of date. But to me, ignoring history, like
Mm-hmm.
from,
Yeah.
from Software was a small company before this game came out.
Mm-hmm.
And its first release, it only sold 20,000 copies in Japan in its first week.
Yep.
And Sony was like, see, we avoided a flop by not publishing it worldwide.
Like we told you, we told you.
Yeah, and then years later, Elden Ring sells 12 million copies
Mm-hmm.
under the same philosophy.
That's right. Well, you know what? The fan base is hardcore dedicated. It's like any brand of a game. This market is has probably been underserved for a long time, and that they've come to realize that the group
No,
that
no,
play
it's
this
just
game.
we had game developers that thought their customers were stupid.
Well, I was about to say that, but you said it first.
Sorry, but
It's the whole point is that yeah, there's a really there's a group of gamers that are really intelligent who are really dedicated players, and they don't want to go to the store to buy upgrades. They want to earn their upgrades. They want to explore the game. They want to play the game with like-minded people, and
mm,
they just don't want easy mode. You know what I mean? They want to
yeah,
grind.
they want a game that lasts a long while.
Yeah, yeah. And that's where you get the dedication. Because think of it this way. Think of it in reverse. This model is actually bad for business, but alternatively, the people who play this game are coming back to play Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 and you know other products that From has created because of their loyalty to this game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Also, in my opinion, Demon Souls actually harkens back to games like Castlevania and the original NES,
Sure.
like back when the game literally had no mercy.
Hmm. But our group of gamers, regardless of skill level, are hardcore. They don't get bored easily. They don't have a short attention span for games, and if it's not easy street, they don't just put it down and say, "Oh, this game's terrible."
Yeah. Also, I am under the firm belief that if you did play this, this game did have an easy mode.
Mm,
I bet you could beat this game in under 5 hours.
that'd be pretty good.
You could beat this game under 5 hours, and it wouldn't be worth the $70 price tag.
Well, yeah, but I never feel that From is just trying to take your money, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like they're giving you a product, like I said, as a business model, it's bad for business. But they're not so much about taking your money, because if you build something or make something great, the money's going to come.
yeah,
But it's about a brand. It's about brand loyalty. It's about staying true to your vision as a developer and as a builder. And
and not following the crowd.
yeah, exactly. And because you got to realize, right? I mean, you look at everything these days, how conformity is ruling, right? Political correctness. You know, you got to be right. You got to do the right thing. You got to say the right thing. You got to act the right way.
Hmm.
And then there's legions of people that just want to be themselves,
Hmm.
and that's okay, right? Just because you don't love everything that everybody else is loving because they're just like trained seals, aka like in gaming, it's the same business. It's just a matter of
Yeah,
enjoying what you enjoy, and I mean that's your privilege, that's your business, and if no one else likes it, well, that's fine, because you know what, they do things you don't like, but you don't run them down, and if you do things that they don't like, well, then they have no business running you down either, right?
yeah.
So
And just,
fair is fair, right?
just the problem. We entered the age of. We entered the age where game developers are scared that their players are unable to figure out their game.
Well, but you see, here's the thing, right? Like I said, there there are developers that are in it for the right reasons, and developers that are in it for the wrong reasons.
And just the problem is they're catering more toward video games journalists than actual customers.
Yeah,
They're willing to ruin their game just to please journalists who don't even know how to play video games. It's better to get the flame toss spell because it's more effective against the skeletons.
mm, yeah,
Yeah, just I figuring that out.
mm-hmm.
I ignored the fire toss. Okay, that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Just just knowledge is power.
mm-hmm. That can be true.
Yeah, but what you think of how fast the loading times is? Look, this is proof that the loading times are a big improvement.
Of course. Yep, I
But
like it.
think of this: the original PS3. How many times we had to watch?
Mm-hmm.
How many times we had to watch that cutscene every time we wanted to refresh the area?
Mm, yeah.
Like our life was going down the drain. That's the one thing that sets the PS5 version apart from the PS3. I'm like this. Don't change anything about the game. Just change the stuff that was a pain.
Mm, yes, sir. Well, there's always something, right?
There's always something. Also, they capped how many healing items you can have, and they also added carry weight to the health items.
Mm-hmm.
They did that to prevent people from having 99 of every healing item in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which makes it a little harder,
But legitimate, right? It legitimizes the game.
but people who complained about having so many, like if you don't want that many, don't grind for them. Simple.
Well, but also there was a lot of people that were cheating the game as well, doing
Like
it to.
duping.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Like I actually tried the duping glitch, but this is when I actually was so good at the game that I just wanted to try it out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked.
I was able to get a level 300 character in less than 3 hours with boss souls.
Nice.
But
And
but
that's
I made
legitimate.
sure I made sure not to make that my legit character.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I mean, right now I'm playing the game in a way that's understandable. You know, you're grinding, you're getting
Mm-hmm.
better as you go through.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the whole point of the game, though, right, is like very simply, how to put it? I've played in Dark Souls 3s with guys who were max level that were horrible players. Like
What?
they could get beaten by guys all day and night that were nowhere near max level. And we used to just say, hey, listen, you know what? Obviously, you've cheated the game, and the fact that you don't know how to as a max level player who's earned their stripes, they should be destroying people instead of getting destroyed. Right?
Yeah, but the problem is those who did not get their level legit, they're a
Mm.
problem.
Well, of course they are, because they defeat the very purpose of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're the ones that go around mocking the game and talking poorly about it, right? And
And
saying, "Oh, this
now,
isn't good." I mean, there's a lot of naysayers that cheat that also do not support the game properly, like with endorsement or recommendation or, "Hey, this is a great game, you should try it." You can't just sit there and blast the game once you've cheated and say that it's not a
and
good
there's a
game.
lot of I've actually looked at YouTube. There's a lot of AFK farms and tutorials in this game. I mean, for Elden Ring, and I'm like, come on, people, you're defeating the whole purpose of the game, where you can choose to level up. Yes, you can, but why are you AFKing it?
Mm, good point.
Like that
Yep.
defeats the whole purpose. And
Hmm.
like when I was a kid, I mean, when I was younger, I shied away from hard games, but
Mm.
now I'm at a time and age where I'm like, man, this game is too easy. I gotta put it aside.
Well, your gameplay has advanced as well, right? And
And
as has your level of comfort and confidence play the game. But I mean, you look pretty good for 75. I mean, you haven't really aged poorly.
you wanna know? Just these skeletons used to scare me on the original PS3. I was like, wow.
Whoa. Yeah, man. Uh huh.
Yeah, they used to scare me because I was like, wow, they cartwheel toward you. What
Yeah,
other?
that's pretty freaky. That's definitely not normal behavior by any standard.
Yeah, just
Hmm.
see, you gotta admit, like there's lots of cool enemies I love in this game.
Hmm. For sure. Yep. Well, like I said, your level of a conceptualization and appreciation for the game and gaming is such that, it's advanced.
Yeah,
I see you're still going for those filthy backstabs.
yeah, but it's better. Like you notice how it takes out like 90% of their health.
Yeah, it's a pretty critical hit, man.
Yeah, it's a critical hit, and at
Hmm.
least I can pay. Too bad this NPC never made it back to the Elden Ring, or is that person still here?
Well, you never know. Sometimes they get reborn in different capacities, right? Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. If I gave her the talisman of God I have on me, I'll get a certain item. I gotta remember what is it.
Oh,
What did I
look,
get?
it's pickle peas. Great, great,
Oh,
great,
I
great.
got the. You want to know? I got the trophy. Get all 30 rings.
Mmm.
Uh,
Nice.
and it was a pain just trying to figure it all out.
Yep.
Yeah, but of course, I had to turn my entire soul tendency to black in order to get the final rings.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. Like I love the detail in the remake, how it just fixes every. I mean, here's the
Mm-hmm.
one thing that Demon Souls had that Dark Souls didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
The original Dark Souls had Blighttown with frame dips that were nuts.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, but they had frame dips. They had frame dips that went down very low, but I don't recall any frame dips in Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Some people were complaining that this game runs at 30 FPS, but to me, it's back then you didn't care what frame rate it ran at as long as you actually could play it. Like I saw people complain about that. I'm like this. I didn't notice 30 FPS until you told me about it. Right?
Mm.
It just gets annoying when you talk to people that don't really know what they're talking about. They say I can't play it any lower than 30 FPS. I'm like, what does that mean? This was like 2015, 2016. I was hearing about this, and I was like, what is going on? Why are these people complaining about something that doesn't really matter? Just it's what I call people who are focused on the technology more than the actual game itself.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
What's your view on that?
Um, I would probably say I agree with you. I don't give it a lot of thought because I guess to a lot of to the point, I don't find some of those things that people have to say really are meritorious. There's just it's it's like listening to a person who talks but says nothing.
Hmm.
It just becomes very like tedious. I'm like, why am I wasting my time listening to a person who has nothing relevant to add to the proceedings? It's like
Hmm.
really. So
And just like I liked games, but I realized this drawback. The more you the more you talk about the technology, the more boring it gets because you're reminded constantly that it's a game.
mm, well, it is, but there's two sides to the coin. I mean, it has to be duly balanced, and that's
Hmm.
fine.
Yeah, to me, as long as the game is playable and it doesn't crash, that's what truly matters.
That's right.
I mean, some people just want people to focus on stuff like 30 FPS. I mean, the fact that they were able to get Dark Souls to work on the original PS3 was a miracle in itself.
Yeah.
To me, Blighttown was. I thought the frame dips was actually a feature. I actually thought that
Mm.
when I first played it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just people like to complain. Like people
Yep.
like to complain, and they don't. Even if it ruins their gaming experience, talking about technology all the time.
Hmm.
I could buy stuff from him later, but I want to actually avoid spending souls right now.
That's fine.
Like,
Hmm.
yeah,
That's right.
really, the Attubicator's Shield is in here.
Mm.
I'm just gonna grab that. First, I gotta kill these guys. Uh, the arrows,
Yeah.
and when and some people will ask me, "What are your favorite Souls games?" Some people want to cling to their favorites, but I'm like, what if I say I like all of them, but I have certain
That's fine.
favorites?
There is no favorite. That's a legitimate answer. You don't owe anybody an explanation.
Like every single game has their flaws. Every single game has.
It's not even worth getting into, man, because
It's not
the flaws don't
because
prevent you from playing the game.
the more you complain, are you having fun yet?
Well, there's some
Instead of
people that just don't like people having fun. Period. No matter
no, they say you gotta
you
like
could
it the
tell
way
someone.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, or else you're not normal. There's something wrong with you. It's like, well, there's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah,
Leave me alone. pick an
And look,
enemy.
now I got the Adjudicator Shield. Do I have the stats for it?
Mm-hmm.
I need 14 strength in order to wield it.
I see.
Yeah. Right now, I need 14 strength to wield it. Also, I mean, I like it that Elden Ring brought back something that was sorely lacking in the original Souls games, which was weaknesses.
Vulnerabilities.
Yeah, like a lot of these enemies had weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
These enemies had weaknesses. They had I mean they had I mean like if you knew their weakness, you could exploit it.
Yeah.
I could go and fight the Adjudicator right now,
Mm.
but I want to actually level up. I'm going to get my strength to 14 so I can carry that Adjudicator shield. I'm just one level away from that, so it's all good. Also, I could fight this guy right now, get revenge for the tutorial, but not yet.
Mm-hmm.
But he just stands there and he's like, "Why is he not fighting me? I don't get paid by the hour, folks."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
True enough.
just
Well, like I said, you know what? I think as long as you remain true to yourself with gaming and in life in general, that will carry the day. This other stuff about people who you don't even know in any capacity, online or in life, it's just irrelevant. It's just all. It's like you never try to keep someone happy who's never happy. You're never gonna win. You're just gonna be like, well, I don't live my very purpose just for you, but that's what they'd like you to think, right? Yeah. So.
oh yeah. This is what I do. I send the boss soul the storage so I don't accidentally use it by accident.
Yeah.
It just like what's great about it. I don't have to go to stockpile Thompson to dump my stuff. I can just send it to storage automatically, so I can keep playing. See, all all stuff. Now it's all about leveling up. I need to get strength to 14.
Mm-hmm.
And strength needs to be at 14. I need to put 3 levels into strength. And I mean, also, I remember putting hundreds of hours into Kingdom Hearts 1. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I was having fun. I wasn't thinking about the fact that there were Disney characters. I was having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. And trying to fight Sephiroth was great.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember first time meeting him, I'm like, oh. Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Right now, the Crescent Falchion has 67 physical attack and has 67. I ignored this weapon because I thought it had low strength, but it has 67 strength and 82 magic damage.
Nice.
But altogether, it actually adds up. Now that I've leveled up, oh yeah, I can equip the Adjudicator Shield. See, at least I'm following the rules of the game. The most important thing is following the rules.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, I work within those rules, but there's some people that don't, that like to, cater the game to their own, where they like to break the rules to give themselves an unfair combat advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Just enemies that were once a pain become a piece of cake, but I'm not trying to overlevel this area yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to go for the Adjudicator. I'm going to try and fight every boss by myself.
if you had, I mean, at some point when you get a PS5, we'll play this game together on stream, all right?
Fair enough.
And all of a sudden, you guys all come out of the woodworks because you want me to be your friend, but instead you just take me out and gut me like a fish or a ham sandwich
With no cheese.
with no cheese. Where's the
No cheese.
cheese?
No cheese for you. No cheese for you.
Of course, in this game you have to live with the fact that you can only have 2 ring slots.
Yeah, that's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, 2 ring slots. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 had you use 4 because you had 8 fingers. But
I was hoping they were going to make thumb rings. That would have really got my attention.
yeah, bling bling.
Yeah. Bling it up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, can you imagine that you've got like a player that just his armor is his jewelry. He's got like 60 pounds of gold necklaces and rings on every finger and thumb, bracelets, greaves.
and now I got a friend. This time it's revenge. I noticed you cannot backstab these enemies when they're on the stairs. That was the one thing in the original Souls games. You couldn't backstab if they were on stairs, unless you were on equal footing with them.
Yep.
Now, I'm just gonna run past this friend. I will come back for you. Right? Like, if I really screwed up my game Soul Tendency, there would be Black Phantoms in this game. I mean, the really high level enemies in this game. I remember I was dying a lot in human form. My first time seeing a Black Phantom version of some of these enemies, I kept getting killed by it. I was terrible at the game when I first started.
Well, that's
Yeah, terrible, but I wasn't somebody to give up.
I'm feeling sad. I'm sad. I'm sorry.
And you want to know how I killed my first Black Phantom in the game?
I
I
already know
actually
you.
jumped off a cliff.
Oh, I was just gonna say you pulled the plug out of your machine.
No, I jumped off the cliff
Oh my god!
and took the guy with me.
Didn't even listen to what I just said.
Oh yeah, I heard you.
No acknowledgement. I'm leaving the stream.
Oh no!
I've had enough of this abuse.
Please have mercy.
No, the lack of acknowledgement is very disheartening.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what was funny was that it's like, you know how I beat the boss? You rage quit. I taught him a lesson. Take that, sucker.
I'm just gonna run past these guys. Sometimes it pays to run past these enemies. Just because the upgrade materials I need are just over here for this sword. Hey, buddy, come over here. Got him. Moonshade Stone Shards. And the Regenerator's Ring, which means... Since I'm trying to... Alright, Regenerator's Ring, I'm going for that. So, your first time with Souls was Dark Souls, correct?
No.
What game was it?
I started backwards with Dark Souls 3.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. I recommend you get. All right, this samurai wannabe. Right.
Hmm.
Hey, buddy, come over here. Let me be your friend. Yeah, see, like I said, fire. Fire cleanses all.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, see, you have to avoid that blade. I wonder what happened to him. Like, why is half the blade in his stomach? You think that would hurt, right?
No. He's got a high tolerance.
Always have your shield up. Alright. Hey, buddy. Turn around, buddy.
I'll be right back.
Alright, take your time. I needed to move. You either roll around him. Taken care of. Yeah, I gotta kill myself before I go in. What I just did was an intentional suicide to prevent me turning Sultancy black. So, let's go get my souls. Now I gotta see if I have enough to level up this weapon at least once. First, I gotta grab this item. You can only upgrade this blade at Bold competitor. I forgot his name for a second. Alright, Blacksmith Ed. Okay. Alright, I have, but I need to upgrade some more. Sorry, I just don't have enough. Just checking something. Oh. Once you defeat one of the arch demons, you'll be able to just teleport to any archstone you want without having to go back to the Nexus. Alright. What's good about it? Increasing the power of magic ensures that my sword, which is a sword that actually has magic as its primary. Alright. Repair. It says I have 2 memory slots now. Let's see. Yes, I can have both Soul Arrow. Alright, back there. These guys look tough, but as long as you can kill the one who summoned them, you're fine. Like, these guys are... I just have to kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is... Thank goodness I have the Regenerator's Ring on. These guys will just keep coming. Just the problem. Right now I'm trying to get a the problem is... Alright, here's something that this game would not correct. Demon Souls, there is no poise for your armor. So you can be knocked back if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. It's like cutting in line at the fast food store. You can get knocked out.
Mm-hmm. See this? I'm just trying to get to the Grim Reaper so I can kill him.
Huh. What? You're running past enemies?
Yeah, because it's pointless. I'm gonna die. It's pointless because they're just gonna come back. The Grim Reaper guy is just over here.
Run, Forrest. Looks like you're... Oh, that was close.
See, he uses magic, but I was gonna go for fire. But the problem is those guys keep coming, and for some reason, my... Alright, let's try that again.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah,
But
just trying to take care of them without problems is not easy.
That's true.
Like, sometimes it's best to take them out with a bow right here.
Yes.
Yeah, but
the ranged attack works very nicely.
yes,
I like
which is
that
where
feature.
Blind Squirrel comes in.
Yeah, he's the modern day bowman. I don't know.
Right now, fire does more damage to him.
Yeah, ranged attacks are crazy though. I don't know what it is about them. They're just excellent. Yep.
Yeah, just see, I'm trying to avoid losing runes. I mean souls. See,
Chicken sandwiches.
and all right, let's call them chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
we don't want to lose chicken sandwiches. We must not lose chicken sandwiches.
Precisely. Double fried chicken with some nice sauce on. Beautiful.
Alright, I gotta wait for him to go back to his spot. See, I let them away. Now, oh, there he is. Come on. Where are you? Deaf. See, he's not in the spot he's supposed to be.
Oh, maybe he got kicked out for non-compliance.
No, he did not get his chicken sandwich.
What's that guy behind you? Wants to mess you up.
Maybe he went to... Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Nice. Full moon grace. Well done. Oh, look at that. What's... Oh, hello. I guess you gotta get a little closer. Look at those guys. They just want to mess you up, man. Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah, these guys will just keep coming. And they're not easy to take out with swords.
Nope. I hear you. There you go. Get some.
And what's good, when he dies, they all die at once, and look how many souls you get.
Oh, look at that. Fire damage is severe.
And I just got an upgrade piece for my weapon.
Holy, wow. Well, I
Yeah.
guess you better end that on a winning note. That looks remarkable.
But first, I gotta say hello to my old friend, Patches.
Yeah. Very questionable association there.
It's filled with treasure, but I'm having little trouble getting to it myself.
I'm in luck. Patches, he's just such a hideous looking
Yeah,
excuse.
he's bald. Never
Yeah,
trust a bald guy.
yeah. The criminality of it alone is just criminal. hmm
Against me, eh? Take your time starving to
Yeah,
death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your core.
Like a true friend.
yeah. That you never knew you had.
See, a true friend will sell everything off your corpse.
Yeah, there you go.
Heavens,
hmm
the devils what I did the same. He fooled me,
hmm
and now I am stuck here. The reverberation.
So, a preacher who is all about the Lord was fooled too.
Sophia prayed with me.
Here, you want to hear a funny one? You'll like this.
Yeah.
You can buy a PS5 console disc edition at a grocery store for $1,400 Canadian plus 13% tax.
What?
Check this out. Everywhere you go, what they're doing is they're using online resellers through their platform. They get a hefty commission for making the product
Yeah.
available. So let's call it a $700 plus 13%. So you're at, we'll call it $800. So there's an extra 600 plus the taxation for the product. But you can have it now if you're willing to pay that exorbitant price. I
I
mean,
just feel like you're paying a ransom note.
yeah, pretty much. And you know the weirdest thing? I have absolutely no confidence in these resellers because I personally think they play them all. And then
Yeah.
they rebox them. Like, it's not like it's a hard thing to reseal a package, right? Oh, it's difficult. Oh, it's legit.
It's
Never been played.
BS.
It's never been played. The only machine I'll buy is the one that's sitting on the shelf.
What about all the fraud going on when you bought a PS5? Sometimes you wouldn't even get the console, you would get the box.
Oh, I remember a guy tried to do that where he was selling the picture. And it was kind of funny because people were like, all they saw was PS5 for $700, and then at the very bottom, the disclaimer: you're only buying a picture of the PS5. I was like, yep.
And I'm like this, Patches, since you're a valuable merchant, I'll let
Mm-hmm.
you live.
Yeah.
Like, I hate him, but I like it that it's literally it's Miyazaki's character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some people won't understand, but it's his signature character.
Yeah.
Every
That's
game
true.
he directs, he has that.
Yep. Well, there's always something.
Yeah. He's supposed to be somebody you despise.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he's indispensable to you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And look, another
Mm.
another lizard. Gotta kill it. Gotta kill it. Because my
Super.
upgrade, I have to ignore the mana rays.
Yeah.
See, I just got it. Now I'm going to be able to upgrade.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yes, upgrade. Like, unlike, I mean, I cannot take it to Baldwin, but I gotta take it to Blacksmith Ed. See, look at, I have a bow now, but do I have the stats for it? Like the stat requirements for this bow I just got is really high.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. So how long are you planning on streaming this?
um, right now I'm on a blast. I love this game. Like, see, I can beat this game in under 14 hours using my knowledge to the fullest.
Hmm. Well, remember I was saying the other day about balancing your streams, or at least maybe consider it,
Yeah,
because
don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to beat the game today. I'm not.
you just
If
said
that's what you're
you're
concerned about.
you're on blast. Okay, you're on
Like,
blast.
if you're concerned about that, then I understand.
I'm not concerned. We could do
Yeah,
it
I'm
today.
going to be playing this again tomorrow on stream, and
Mm. Yeah, I think I'd say a couple hours at a shot is good because, as you say, you're interested in holding viewership attention, right?
attention, yes. And doing it on Saturday, probably I'll have more viewers. Right now, I'm
That's
very
possible.
thankful to have you on board.
Well, I'm still waiting for that PayPal deposit, but that's okay.
Oh my, oh my.
Pay, pay your
The fact of
pal,
the matter
pal.
is, it's good that we're able to bicker and talk a lot in this.
What
You
do you
want to
have
know
in
when
mind?
I first came to this blacksmith, I actually attacked him on sight, thinking he was an enemy.
Oh no.
Yeah, but don't worry, I stopped when he said, "I'm just an ordinary blacksmith."
I'm just trying to
Oh,
help you. Stop giggling me, you monster. Yeah.
yes.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look at this. Moonshade Stone Shard. I have 3, required 6.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and let me see. I have right now. This weapon is at 208. The highest you can get this weapon is 360 points of damage.
Mm.
And let's say you keep putting stats into magic, you're going to start seeing this weapon become the strongest.
Yep.
And at the same time, ensuring that stats into magic, I want to at least get my magic to 50 for this
Mm.
weapon.
There you go.
Yeah, see, look, goes up by 213 attack points.
That's substantial.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think of my choice of eyes? If you look closely at the eyes,
Well, it doesn't make you any more attractive if that's what you're asking.
yeah. Some people will say, "Why did you choose that eye?" Look,
Mm.
you see this? This
Yep.
sixth archstone. You used to be able to go into this archstone. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but due to time constraints, they actually abandoned making the northern limit level area.
Mm.
And
Nice.
you wouldn't believe how much of the area was actually completed before it was axed.
Wow.
And some people were saying that maybe From Software should cooperate with Bluepoint and actually get that area completed for Demon Souls.
Mm. Wonderful.
Yeah, maybe. You want to know?
No.
Yeah. The Valley of Defilement, basically the prototype for all poison areas.
There you go.
But what do you think of this? Unlike the original Demon Souls, they actually have this to show what it's like before you even go in. And it says this
Mm.
humid valley is a haven for the used and forgotten. Its inhabitants, afflicted by poison and plague, await their deaths in this forsaken place, attacking those who wander in, hoping to offer their souls to the one woman who showed them compassion.
Well, wasn't that just a statement unto itself?
Or you read this one. This island shrine of the Shadowmen who worship storms and mourn the dead. Since the appearance of the flying storm beasts, the souls of the dead have been lured to the island by its demons, where they are revived by finding purchase in the bosom of uninhabited skeletons.
Well, I
You
have some
think?
bad news for you. I can read.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just reading it
Thanks
for
for
those.
sharing it. For those who can't. How condescending.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
can't leave anybody out.
You're not leaving anybody out. Put closed captioning on.
A vengeful old man claimed the queen's life and imprisoned any remaining royalty. The prison echoes with the resentful cries of its inhabitants, tormented by
Or
their
or
inhuman.
you want to hear how I would read it? A vengeful old man claimed the queen's life and imprisoned any remaining royalty. The prison echoes with the resentful cries of its inmates, tormented by their inhuman guards.
Yeah, prison of hope.
Yeah, hopeless.
Definitely, it's prison of hope.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, well, you got to be
Oh, I
careful.
forgot I had a quarter monster right here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I hate these guards. I hate them.
All right. Well, congratulations on your success. I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna
You
go
can
play another. I'm gonna go play another game now, and
you can play a game while watching the stream. There's no harm in that. I usually encourage people to play games while I'm streaming.
let me check my PayPal account first.
Holy.
Oh, oh wait, there's nothing in it. Oh, I bet.
Oh no.
I think my internet connection is about to give out.
Uh, Question. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours, 18 minutes.
That's plenty.
And
You don't want to become that guy who.
all right. Uh, I can actually get to helping you in Elden Ring in a little bit if you want.
It's up to you. Whatever you like, man.
Yeah,
You
I
want
can
to?
take a break from this. I don't want to
Yeah.
beat the game
Hey,
within.
actually, before you shut it off, though, can you check or change something? I wanted to see what 1080p looks because this is like really crisp, right? And I
Um,
suspect that 1080p would be really good as well. Who's yelling for help? Help me, help me.
uh,
Because I don't think the issue you had the other day was at your end.
it
I
was.
guess.
I I actually checked before I started the stream today. My upload speed went from to 5 megabytes per second to
Mhm.
1.7 megabytes per second for some reason.
Uh,
So I think it was the upload speed and other stuff.
oh, it's possible.
It's possible, yes. And what matters right now is ensuring that people can actually see what's going on, and less stuttering, the better. Does it look good on your end, the stream?
It's great. It's very good. No issues.
Yeah,
That's all I say
yeah. I'm just
about
gonna
that.
say that Demon Souls is well worth it for a PS5 purchase
Mm,
when they're available.
there's only one problem. Like I was just gonna say, what you just alluded to. Oh yeah. Well, actually, do you have $1,400 so I can buy a PS5 so you can play? I'll thank you in advance for your kindness. Your monetary gifting is greatly appreciated.
I know. This is the only area like being able to invade beat the boss fight of this area is awesome. You
Yes.
basically do your invasion summon sign,
Yeah.
and then you are summoned as the boss itself.
Yeah.
And
Well, that sounds heavy duty, man.
uh-huh. See, look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get fresh spice and aged spice, which is good
Mm.
for ensuring I have plenty of magic to top off.
What about Old Spice in case you get sweaty?
Old Spice. No, no.
Hey,
Why do I think of Dune?
I don't know. Because
Uh,
it rhymes. It rhymes with rune.
yeah,
About that.
yeah.
How's that for right on?
I love the atmosphere of the Tower of Latria, or Prison of Hope, as it's known in the PS5 version.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
just the you know basically every single level in Demon Souls has a certain a theme attached. Like
Mm.
for example, the Tower of Latria is basically shows man's inhumanity to man.
Hmm.
There's torture devices in here. You
Yeah.
feel sorry for those people that were killed long before you got here.
Mm. Yeah. Well, in the interest of keeping people interested, I suggest.
Don't worry, I'm going to end it in a second.
Well, I'm interested in your advancement as a streamer, not a
Yeah,
stripper, streamer.
and thank you very much. My stream would be lesser without you.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
See,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, sucker.
I
Yeah.
forgot the key.
Mm.
I just want to get the key.
Yeah.
Also, there is a trophy that says, "Can you get past that iron barrage? I mean, the arrow barrage with without dying." I'll show you what I
Mm.
mean in a second.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like you want to know? I'm just 2 trophies away from the platinum in this in the PS5 version. Two.
Mm.
I have to get all the spells and all the miracles. That's all I need to do.
Wow, that is crazy, man.
Yeah,
But
like
a testament to your gaming quality.
yeah. Right now, I have all the trophy clips. I just need those two, and I can upload another trophy clip video.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I actually uploaded a trophy clip video for Elden Ring. Did you see that?
I saw it, but I didn't actually watch it.
But I just had it uploaded just to show the journey.
Oh,
Even a
cool.
YouTuber that had, even a YouTuber with 1,600 subscribers, Super Meaty, yeah, he
Mm.
actually said, "Good job on getting the platinum, buddy." I'm
Oh, that's nice.
like,
Nice to get a
that's
mention,
good.
right?
It's good to actually have some praise from your peers.
Instead of God, you're terrible. You're really lousy.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
really
you're a lousy gamer. You suck. All that. I'm like,
and not only that, you're a worthless human being. The humanity of it all, right?
yeah.
Oh wait, much like Dark Souls 3, show your
Oh wait.
humanity. Hmm.
But look at this. This is horrible right here.
Oh
This
wait,
is
was
an
I
Iron
supposed to be
Maiden.
watching? Sorry, I was. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I know.
It just,
Um,
I mean,
yeah, it's a
I
pretty
need it.
disturbing trend,
it
I'd say.
yeah,
Yeah,
just look at the chair of
yeah,
nails.
awful. Yep.
When I
Just
think about
disgusting.
it, I mean, to me,
Yeah,
watching a
you're not a
video of somebody talking about why these inventions, you wouldn't believe this that the guillotine was actually invented by a doctor.
Mm, the guillotine was invented by a doctor as a humane way of killing somebody.
Yeah, but at least it was quick. That's the main difference. To
Yeah.
me, I'd rather have one where you don't have to feel so much pain.
Well, if you're gonna go, you may as well go quick, right? Especially if you know you're gonna go. But the,
Yes, these guys are already insane, so you're sort of putting them out of their misery.
yeah, you're very humanitarian.
Yeah, it's not exactly murder if they're insane.
Oh, so you've actually diminished human life based on the human condition.
Don't worry.
Yes,
Look at this.
you'll be just fine.
Look, God knows. There's
Yes, of course.
what kills you in an Iron Maiden is not exactly the spikes; it's bleeding to death.
Mm,
It's actually a slow and painful death.
there's also the psychological torment of being unable to help yourself.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, just watching that movie Sleepy Hollow,
Mm.
with Johnny Depp,
Yep.
and that one part where he actually sees the Iron Maiden open with his mother inside.
Yep.
It's horrible.
That's right. Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to go heat something up. So you decide what you're doing, and
I'm going to end the stream in a moment.
yeah,
Like to
I'd
me,
say
3 hours is
let's
more than enough for today.
that's reasonable because holding your viewers' attention span is important, right?
Yeah, and also ensuring my sanity is kept is another.
Yes, well, I'm here to provide both.
All right, that's good. All right, guys. I think
Good.
all right, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream for today, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. And I just hope to see you guys there. And see you guys next time. I just also